But in the ashes itself, you can use that to help build the soil. So, for me, I stop use gas and start to use wood fire now. So every morning now, me have no script now. I use ashes now on the plants them as part of my fertilization program. But not only that, but I use it also as an insecticide program. So Google it and look at the different type of nutrients we're in it. Then call it some macronutrients and micronutrients. The micronutrients are crucial. Like we need them so when we know about the potassium and the nitrogen, we have some little what we call trace elements that are also crucial for soil building and for plant nutrients. It come out of the ashes. The simple ashes here, we have we need them. So this is from the fire. But me also accumulate them and me put them on all the other things, banana, vegetable, and other things. Um, this is an eggplant, and me know too there's some little worm attack it. They call it garden egg and thing like that. So me just throw the ashes on it for protect it. So even tomato, and the thing about the why ashes good as an insecticide, it has and also it work against slug. It has wood salt in it. So when them go against it, they have to back off because it's sensitive to them body. But the thing is that when it rain now, it just washed out. So you have to continuously put it around your things because certain things them love.
Fall on it, sprinkle the ashes on it,
Yeah.
then all it.
Yeah.
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 I use,
Yeah, you use that.
Yeah, the ashes and the chin tree. When it right now, don't let the powder and mix with the ashes and put on my fertilizer.
I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't matter say no. The natural way is a way to go. It may seem like it's labor intensive and it's a lot of work, but you see when this is your way of life. I see when we get up in the morning and we start to work and when we go in, because sometimes I sharp man, I cutlass at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, like, and then I go on my bed and get up back again. It's just like a total life that you're devoted to, and you just live them type of way. So, the ashes very good. And so I'm gonna do a lot of composting, but this is a compost pile. It's just one compost because through everything on top of the surface, you make nature do the decomposing. But just have that, so you may need some special, put something as part, just do that. But we don't really compost. It's just like a one pile that is like for special use somewhere. Because they have adjoining property that we can even go and go rake up mulch off of the property, or even on our own property, you can go rake up mulch off of this in a place where we're not farm it. So, we have mulch on top of this that we can get. But we still have that with us through it because everything was there, so we could have thrown it on top of the soil. But sometimes you do need something to put in our place, and you just have that there. Okay, just being practical. Another thing is that the urine is very, very important. Don't waste your piss. Don't waste your piss. Put it in a container because about 2 months ago, when only banana start to show like nitrogen or potassium deficiency, I start to apply urine in the morning to it and now them recover. We also weren't getting a lot of rain, but the rain by itself is not the thing. It's just like the leaves them start show yellowing. And now them fully come back. And then we start to apply it now intentionally to all of the banana then and them come back. So and your fruit trees and things, but you can also dilute it and put it on your fruit trees and stuff like that. We have compost style it. So we just start using it so we compost our feces. So in the future now we can apply those to the fruit trees. So when people say get your shit together, we should start to compost it. Because what we are doing, that's what I say, is a system approach. In Jamaica, we don't have a water problem. Okay, you go to the toilet, urinate, and you get water and wash it well. Waste water. You defecate, you take water and wash it well. No, we need a feces there. Compost it, and they're just like source farm. Come and go there, so them also have a compost style. You compose your feces and you use it as fertilizer. It's a system approach that we're talking about. And not just one thing you do yourself. It's just like a person, boy, you can't be righteous today and then tomorrow you're not righteous. No. You strive to be righteous every day. Sometimes we falter.
But do you know the majority of cosmetic is made with urine in it?
No, never.
Oh yes, I've been in cosmetic business. A lot of the makeup and so forth. Yes,
Wow.
it's listed there under the different name, but it's a truth.
It's yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So start to that, man. You there, your yard. Start to urinate in a container and put it on your plants. Then, some plants are sensitive because I threw a diluted urine on a peppermint plant and it killed it. It was too strong. So I'm gonna put it on that. Even though it diluted, Somebody say, okay, certain plants it's too strong. You just put it on a banana and fruit trees and you have to dilute it. With the banana now, I put it undiluted on the banana. Can I put water and things? It seems like I'm tolerant at a strong dose. So, so when we talk about soil building, it's a total effort and it's a total system, and we're talking about total change. But bottom line I want to leave you with, our ancestors leave us with systems of soil building. When our ancestors, Rastafari, they are so still there through the concept, through the doctrine and practice of levity, leave us with ideas about ecology and taking care of the soil. We have to draw upon what we have. You see, when we have the confidence of using our own thing, when we go at the table and a person says, African, we want to bring to this discussion. The man over there so tell you this, So, we don't have nothing for myself. No, man, when them say, okay, African, we don't deal with side building. We say, hey, how we write the book on this, Now we own the franchise. I draw it out and we start teaching them. I say, wait, them African, them, yeah, what? We can't go to the table empty-handed and people are teaching and we're like students. So we always a junior brother and junior sister. You see me, whether they're foreign or they're Jamaica, when we go in our room, when they go there as junior brother or junior sister. No. Yeah, I just saw me operate. That's why in Africans I say inferiority complex. I guess because I grew up in Jamaica and when we left, we go there so already an adult to the concept of himself. And also just the reinforcement from Rasta about being African and proud and everything there. When we go foreign and them way, I just go there so I never know the inferior thing of just talk with a low voice and like, oh, sir, no, I know so me learn. I'm come back Jamaica and them thing them. And I saw when people say, well, the shit you call up this person name as a person and this and that, like, I say, yeah, but it's a fact. Peter Phillips was 12 tribe and him backslide and no, the man that oppressor, the man that class enemy and anything there. And I said, well, you calling my name? I said, yeah, because when I talk about the truth. I said, well, you call my name. And I said, yeah, but when I do the same thing abroad to the oppressor them. Him can't say when I remember Bob Marley said the truth may be an offense, but it's not a sin. And that influenced me. Yeah, it may be an offense, but it's not a sin. So I'm not committing sin by saying the truth.
How many years were you teaching at the university?
Oh, 4 years. Because when I come back, like I was teaching abroad, so I never want to come back, but it was the easiest way for me to come back and have something to tide me over. I just wanted to come back and do community economic development because my interest is really in economic development using cooperatives where we pull people together and say, okay, how can we create organize, especially worker cooperatives? Because worker cooperatives are businesses that are owned, managed, and controlled by the workers. So the workers make the decision